Welcome to the Lakeland College Student Managed Farm powered by New Holland Flax and Peas presentation. I'm Katie Zaft. I'm from Spruce Grove, Alberta, and I am on the research team.
I'm Ryan Koenig. I'm from Moose Land, Saskatchewan, and I'm on the marketing team.
My name is Dana Beecroft. I'm from Ridgetown, Ontario, and I was the research manager.
My name is Dawson Johnson. I'm from Lakeland, Saskatchewan, and I was on the production team. So this year for the student managed farm, we're planning on growing flax as they did previously in 2014 on LC45. We're going to plant CDC glass flax. However, we experienced some problems in trying to get seed. All the seed farms we talked to either had their seed still out in the field or had sold it all commercially, so we weren't actually able to get any flax seed. So we decided to switch that field to barley.
So here's just a little slide on CDC glass. It's adapted for black soil zones. It has a shallow rooting system, 7% higher yielding than CDC Bethune, which is the baseline for flax, and it's good resistance to lodging.
So we're going to be planting on LC10 barley AC Medcalf, and barley gets grown every year, and then it gets sold to the AST for feed for their cattle.
So for the flax management practices, our pre-seed burn is going to be glyphosate and AIM. Our in-crop herbicide is going to be Curtail, M, and Centurion. We're going to bale the straw and possibly sell it back to the college for bedding. Another option was to burn it, but we'd have to bale it and move it in order to burn it just because the straw is too close to town and we're not allowed to burn it. We're going to straight cut during the harvest operation unless we experience some difficulties with lodging and such, then we'll have to swath it.
So here's the previous years planted for peas on the SMF farm. Basically, the big ones to point out are LC12 and LC17, and these got planted twice over the years. So basically, why is because they're flat, and this is good for the maturity of peas. And then issues with previous crops. So we had hail, root rot, and the overall topography of the fields. And basically, for example, field AL1, it has a lot of hills and is very uneven. And this is basically unfavorable for growing peas because it results in uneven maturity. And this makes it difficult to harvest them.
So for peas 2020, we'll be planting them on LC19, and the variety we have chosen is AAC Carver. The reasoning behind this is they're semi-leafless, high-yielding, a yellow field pea, good lodging resistance, larger seed size, and short vine length.
So for seed treatment, we're using Ensure Pulse for the peas. We're using Assure Viper for post-emergency and Reglone for pre-harvest. Our fungicides are Priaxor and Delero. We're going to use Priaxor on a normal year and Delero on a wet year. Our seed burn will be Roundup and heat, and our fertilizer blend will be 0-20-0-0.
So here's just a quick chart on the market on peas. It ends in November because the college itself does not have a chart on peas, as we didn't sell any this year on the marketing team. So this was just taken off of Farm Lead's website. And on the gray line that you can see on there, That's actually the 3-year average of what peas have been doing. They've been steadily decreasing in price because of trade wars and such. And as you can see, we're lower this year than the 3-year average. So we're hoping to see a bump in that in the future, but looking like we're going to be staying around that 3-year average for sales this year.
So this is a result of the pea trial from 2019, and it was designed by the previous SMF research team. It was funded by Zone 5 Alberta Pulse Growers and conducted by the Applied Research Lakeland team. So the trial objective was to see what the optimum safe seed rate of phosphorus fertilizer is with peas. This chart shows the emergence averages. And so as you can, on the left, those are the percentages of emergence. And then on the bottom is how many pounds of phosphorus we put. So basically on 1, we put 0 pounds of phosphorus and it got 77%. And then for 2, we put 15 pounds of phosphorus and that got 80.5%. And then as we added more phosphorus, the numbers actually decreased. So we found out that the optimal seed safe rate for phosphorus is 15 pounds. So if you're putting anything above that, you're going to lose emergence percentage.
So we would just like to thank the Alberta Pulse Growers and Laurel Thompson and the Lakeland College research team for help conducting the pea trial this year, or last year.
Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, put them in the comments section below. Thank you.